Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
The VMAs was a mess. Sabrina Carpenter shook, winner drama, plus more.
You guys, we have got to talk about the VMAs because there are so many opinions flying around on the internet right now. Everyone has something to say about what went down at the award show, and we are going to get into everything. The VMAs this year, well, people felt like they were kind of a mess. Not in a fun, chaotic way like the VMAs of the past.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like every year we see the same headlines.
Of
I swear, like
course.
every year we do the videos like, oh, 2025's VMAs was a mess. 2024 VMAs was a mess. 2023 VMAs was a mess.
Mess.
I watched 2023 VMAs mess, so you don't have to. Stuff like that. It's
It
like
was a mess.
because it was a mess. Yeah, it's like everything is a mess. Everything is a mess, and it's good. I love that it's a mess because you know why? It's not fake. It's real. Because if it's nothing mess, it's everything is perfect, then it's fake.
We're talking confusing winners and a lot of people online just not vibing with the choices made this year.
I don't know about confusing winners. We reacted to winners in the separate video. There was really like only one where I could say, okay, do not see how this is possible at all. Maybe like two where I disagreed, but I saw a possibility why, and the rest I felt like was pretty solid winners. I think as far as winners this year was pretty predictable, deservedly so.
I've seen people say they feel like they were watching the Kids' Choice Awards. Like, it just didn't feel like the VMAs anymore. Maybe it also had something to do with it being on CBS instead of MTV this year. I don't know, but people just felt like there was
Why does
something
that matter?
off. I'll say that. The winners of the night
CBS
were
is
video.
public, and MTV is you have to have cable.
And
Well, CBS, more people can watch it.
no,
They
I
don't have to have
understand, but
cable.
why would that matter?
Well, access to watch it. It was on public broadcasting.
No,
so
I understand, but why would that affect the show? Because they're
more
saying,
people
oh,
would watch it.
yeah,
More
but
rules. I don't know.
no, but they're saying, oh, it felt like more like they were watching because it was on CBS and not MTV. Why would that matter? How would that affect the quality of the show? I don't understand.
No, I guess people watch more on public
No, no, I
station.
understand why, but you're saying it got more viewership. I understand that. I'm just saying, why would people make that statement that, oh, probably because it was on CBS and not MTV?
Because MTV is a dying station. There's not much, programming.
Oh, so you're saying because it was on a big, that's why it was better because
Yeah.
it was on a bigger. I
I think CBS is a bigger
no,
platform.
of course it is. Yeah, I'm just taking how they're saying it as a negative, because to what you're saying is a positive. It's a better show because I felt like it was honestly it was probably the best VMAs in a minute. Like it was really good this year. I feel like so.
Video of the year, Ariana Grande. Best collaboration, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Best pop, Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead. Best album, Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. Video Vanguard Award, Mariah Carey. Push Performance of the Year, Cat's Eye. Rock the Bells Visionary Award, Busta Rhymes. Song of the Year, Rosé and Bruno Mars, APT. Latin Icon Award, Ricky Martin. Artist of the Year, Lady Gaga. Song of Summer, Tate McRae, Just Keep Watching. Best Alternative, Somber, Back to Friends. Best R&B, Mariah Carey, Type Dangerous. Best New Artist, Alex Warren. So, first of all, can we talk about Alex Warren?
Oh my God! Can we get through a minute for Posse? Bro, what you got to say?
Winning Best
What,
New
what you
Artist?
got to say?
Nothing.
No,
Doesn't
pause it.
matter.
Pause it.
That doesn't matter.
What you want to
That
say?
does not
What
matter.
you got to say? Say it
Nothing.
now. Say it now. No, now you're doing the extra. Just get it out. What you got to say?
She didn't even mention K-pop. Why? Because nobody cares.
She said Cat's Eye.
No, that was MTV push. She did not touch who won best K-pop of the year.
That the guy from the Hype House, yes, the one who literally was known as a David Dobrik copycat for a hot minute because all the vlogs he was
Really?
making was like him replicating what
That's
David Dobrik was
him?
doing. But literally, he is winning an award at the VMAs. Like, if you
I
told me that,
didn't know
wouldn't
that.
know
That's
it.
a fun fact.
That's Alex Warren?
Yeah. What's crazy? Go back. Okay, now I got some tea to say.
Because
So
he was. Go ahead. Why did you make me go back?
go back.
To what?
To all the people that she showed, because okay,
The
play-
winners?
No, play.
Funny that the guy
I
from
didn't
the Hype
recognize
House-
him, but I didn't know he was part of the Hype House. First of all, him, Harry, he was on Too Hot to Handle, controversial. He is not the guy you want to
Oh,
be.
I recognize
yes,
him
yes,
now.
yes. He's the troublemaker. Next person,
Yes, the one who literally was known as a David Dobrik copycat for a hot
other troublemaker, another troublemaker. He got in trouble with the allegations of SAing one of the people who were at the vlog house with David Dobrik.
Who's
Next.
David Dobrik?
You're gonna see him.
hot minute because all the vlogs he was making was like him replicating what David Dobrik.
This guy is responsible of losing his friend's eye and not paying medical bills. After some point, he's like, I ain't got it. Meanwhile, he lives in a $10 million home. So it's crazy that he comes from this world. I didn't know that.
Well, when we did the reaction to the track, to the performance, I did say that he's a YouTuber.
He gives different energy from the music he puts out.
He does not give this
people
energy.
He's around.
Yeah.
Because to be around these people, you have to do the most. Clearly, because they are the most right now.
That is interesting.
That's so wild.
I don't really know nothing.
What a rebrand
about him.
That's
like,
a rebrand.
To me, I don't know nothing, but that is a rebrand, kind of second chance.
Was doing, but literally he is winning an award at the VMAs. Like, if you told me that, I would have been like, no way. I'm not even being mean, but like, he was genuinely the last person people expected to be taken.
Why? I think we predicted him to win that category, best new artist. He deserved it.
I think she has to finish her sentence.
Seriously, in the music industry back in 2020. At the time of the Hype House, Dixie
2020.
was the one that was doing music. So to think that right now she isn't doing that,
I would have thought of her first because they say that, she's going to be the next girl.
Who is she?
She was popular on TikTok.
Who
With her
is she?
sister, Dixie, the D'Amelios. They got very popular when COVID happened.
Who are
and
these
we were in
people?
lockdown.
Why do you know
and
these
they
people?
were doing the TikToks. They blew up
not in the
first.
same way that she once was, and Alex Warren is, and being taken as serious is actually
That's
crazy because
crazy.
Dixie was getting clowned for it at the time, just
Yeah.
as an influencer doing music.
And
Even though she
Addison
was getting
Rae.
big collaborations, like she
And
was doing
Addison
music
Rae.
with tons of people. Wiz Khalifa in her collab on a song. It's actually wild how accepted he is to a lot of people that they don't even know he was in the Hype House or that he was ever on YouTube. It feels kind of like when Shawn Mendes was shedding his
Well, we learned that today, that he was on YouTube and that he was in this Hype House.
Vine MagCon image and starting to be taken seriously in
But
the
to me,
industry.
like, it doesn't really change anything. I mean, his musical success, the songs are charting, they're annoyingly high on the list, been forever. I can't take that away from him.
And the reactions to his win as Best New Artist were kind of split online. Some people were like, good for him, he's actually talented, and others were just confused as to where this fame was coming from. I think when he did the Love is Blind reunion and performed Ordinary,
Old cell phone bills gonna make you pay. You accept
I
the
know
new
that.
price?
Which season of Love is Blind?
set him up for success and blew up Ordinary. Like, he was truly getting seen by a new audience, and they were really taking to him. And at this rate, I can even see him getting nominated.
I'm telling you,
for Best New Artist
Netflix
at the
is
Grammys
where
again, which
it's
sounds
at.
crazy,
Like,
but
if you go on Netflix, expect your career to blow up.
Makes sense because people are canceling cable. So Netflix is kind of de facto go-to streaming platform
We
right
got
now.
one little cameo on Netflix. We need to blow up too.
he's truly being taken
It's
so
time.
serious by the industry. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. Anyway, as for
Well, if they're doing another Netflix doc for K-pop, we might end up there.
the
Yeah.
VMAs, they gave him this award during the pre-show red carpet
The
coverage,
Cordes
which
or
was a
the
huge
new
complaint. I remember this being a
hype
huge thing
group.
last year where people were disappointed that none of the big awards were really televised. Like, Best New Artist, given in the pre-show, and also Song of the Summer. That was also a pre-show award. People were like, why am I watching a 3-hour show of performances and not actually seeing that many winners? And honestly,
So best new song, best summer song. Why it was in the pre-show? Probably because it was a last-minute award. Because we did do our predictions to these awards about a month ago. That was not listed there, and the songs that were nominated, they were not. That they came out like a couple of weeks ago, so they possibly could not have been there a month ago. So I think that was like a last-second ad. That's why it's in the intro, pre-show. Best new artist? I have no idea why that's in the pre-show. That's a little weird.
that's valid. It kind of makes the whole thing feel like a concert with sponsored ad breaks instead of a proper award show. As for Song of the Summer, though, Tate McRae won for her song from the F1 movie, Just Keep Watching, and yeah, people were confused. Like, respectfully, no shade,
Why?
but was that the Song of the Summer? Because if I had to guess
Yeah.
the Song of the Summer, I don't know if I was gonna pick that one to be number
So
one.
what would you pick?
There's a lot of songs that were nominated. Headphones On, Ordinary, Mystical, Magical, All the Way, The Subway, Fast, Jealous Type, Golden, Blue Strips, Daisies, Shake It to the Max, What I Want, Love Me Not, Man
Shake It
Child,
to the
12
max.
12, and Just Keep Watching. Now, I mean, the
So who
Shake
would
it
you
to the
pick?
max.
Who would you pick if it's not this song? Headphones On? No. Came out way before summer. Everybody forgot about it in the summer. Ordinary? No.
Shake it to
Mystical
the max.
Magical? No. Way before summer. All the Way? No. The Subway came out 2 weeks ago. Fast, it didn't do nothing. Also came out 2 weeks ago. Jealous Type 2 weeks ago. Golden, that's what
Who's golden?
K-pop.
Oh. Oh.
If that's you think your song of the summer, if that's what you're jamming to at the beach, oh, I guess that's your prerogative. Blue Strips, okay, but that's
Summer don't mean we gotta be at the beach. The vibe.
to me, summer is the song that gives summer vibes.
What
though.
about Shake It to the Max?
It wasn't too popular here in the States. It does give summer vibes though. Like Shake It to the Max, it just felt more like a Europe song. But
The thing is, there has been a lot of debate about Song of the Summer, with people feeling like there really wasn't one song that was the Song of the Summer, or even this year.
Yeah.
But from the comments, they all seem to
last year we had clearly Espresso. Like that was undoubtedly there was no debate. Here there is none, so she deservedly
think
won
that
this.
maybe it wasn't this one. They argued that her song Sports Car was even more Song of the Summer than the F1 movie song. It kind of just felt like a promo for the movie or something. Now, as for other conversations that came from the night, let's get into the Mariah Carey situation, because that was another moment that had the internet buzzing, and not in a good way.
Why?
Mariah performed at the VMAs. She was there accepting the Vanguard Award tonight, but also performed, and people immediately started asking if she was okay because her performance felt very stiff to some. Like, there were also lip syncing allegations. I mean, people were saying a lot, but most of it wasn't dragging. It was like out of concern.
Did you want her
for
to
People
do
said, Mariah be moving so slow. Is she okay?
flip? Did you want her to do a flip? Did you expect her to do a flip? Because we know we're not getting a flip. So we're done. Case closed. Goodbye.
I will say this. If this was my first time watching Mariah in a while, I would have the same comments. But we have seen more in the past year, Mariah been appearing a little bit. And I think the first time I saw her, I made a similar comment like, wow, she's moving like slow. Like this is something strange. I got used to it by now. Now this is how she performs because of her age. I think that's how she is now. So this was nothing shocking, but I can see like for people that haven't seen her in a decade, if that she came out and just performed now, how that is shocking.
Okay. Love me some Mariah, but baby, you okay? LOL. Is Mariah Carey okay? Like, truly. Is Mariah okay? LOL. I ain't ever seen someone move
I
like
hope
this
she
on
turns
stage.
this
The
to a
bare
song.
minimum. Mariah Carey is saving her energy for Christmas, and that's okay. Okay, no. I had to come back quick to ask, Mariah, why you so stiff? You okay, hun? I told you guys, like, a lot of people were wondering if she was okay because they just
That's just her style nowadays. It is what it is.
could not believe what was being seen here. Now, aside from Mariah, there was another conversation tonight about the VMAs, and it had to do with there being a lack of a big moment. People are nostalgic in comparing this year's show to those iconic, drama-filled VMAs of the past. Remember when Miley came out swinging during her Bangers era, or Britney Spears danced with a literal snake, or when Taylor Swift got interrupted by Kanye, or Madonna kissed Britney and Christina? The VMAs used to be unpredictable, unhinged, and people online said, this show looking more like a bad music festival than an award show. Hashtag VMAs. Today's kids will never understand the utter chaos of the VMAs. But this year it felt like they
I feel like we've seen it all. There's nothing left, y'all.
I feel like this year has been a very dry year for music, so kind of explains why there's nothing special. It's just kind of like dry year. But that aside, I felt like this was a great VMAs. Like the performances were amazing. Now the iconic moments, I don't know, you can say Sabrina Carpenter's water performance. That was, her getting in the water. That was pretty iconic.
Oh, Kenny G, special guest.
Kenny G, special guest. What's her name? Tate McRae dancing in the sand. That was pretty iconic. I don't know. This is not. I don't know people. I don't know what people
the
want.
chaos was more like, why are these the nominees? Or like, why is that the winner? People wanted the drama. They wanted the mess. And like I said earlier, I don't know if it was because it was on CBS and not MTV, but there definitely wasn't any sort of like spicy scandal or something that was going super viral from tonight. Last year, Sabrina kissed an alien on stage, and I feel like that was a pretty big viral moment, but there
Not
wasn't
really.
anything like that really that happened
I don't
last
feel like it was
night.
that
Is it just me,
viral.
or have the VMAs kind of fallen off? Like back in 2009, the VMAs could single-handedly make your career. I know y'all are familiar with the Kanye-Taylor beef, but fast forward to the VMAs that are happening like right now. It's like not only do I have to look up 90% of the people they're even showing, but nothing of any particular interest is even really happening during the event.
The VMAs is so boring. We are literally experiencing the death of award shows, and the VMAs is in critical condition. But it's crazy because as a millennial, I remember the VMAs used to be one of the biggest award shows ever.
But in regards to Sabrina, she did want to make a statement, but not anything silly. She was making a serious statement and using her stage time to advocate for trans rights. Performing her new single Tears, rain was falling on her almost like
It's just for me like, what better show have you gotten than VMAs like in the past year, for example? Where did you see performances that you can say, oh wow, the VMAs was trash? So where the performances were so much better than the VMAs then? Because we react to every show. I cannot say any single performance in the past year that we can sit here and like, wow, so much better than the VMAs. Not really. This was great performances. Very, very good performances.
Like Britney Spears' iconic rainy performance, but what started as a pop spectacle quickly transformed into a clear statement. Through her performance, Sabrina was joined by drag queens and dancers holding up signs like protect trans rights, support local drag, dolls, 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 and say trans rights. Fans and critics praised Sabrina for using her platform at one of music's biggest nights to speak out for trans and queer visibility, and she once again reiterated her message when she later won the award for Best Album. She also shared a video of everyone on stage with her on her Instagram story holding up their signs, and this was a big highlight of the evening for a lot of people.
You guys, I almost forgot to mention, but I'm editing right now. One of the messiest moments of the night that involves Sabrina Carpenter was when the VMAs decided to be a little bit messy. And when they were saying the nominees for Best Album, they showed the Please, Please, Please music video with Barry Keoghan and Sabrina. And on TV, they didn't show her reaction to it, but they had a POV live stream of her reaction. And she was literally so shook, you guys. And she's like, oh, that's my ex. Messy boots, VMAs.
But speaking of performances, Lola Young also performed tonight, and she performed her song Messy. And fans were actually quite upset the performance was seemingly cut short, as she was only performing for about less than 2 minutes. And the whole song is over 4 minutes, so
And the performance was cut short because the performance was probably the worst performance of the night. We haven't done every single performance, but
Yeah, she was nervous.
we've done all minus like 4 performances. This was the worst performance.
people don't understand what happened. The comments under the performance that was posted on YouTube was, weird, it's so short. Oh, she was not happy about that 1 minute performance. This was too short. I needed more time.
Maybe
Why
that's
was
why
her
she was
performance cut
upset.
short? That's not fair.
Be happy you got to perform. Like, what's the alternative? Not show up at all? This is a big platform. Be happy you got the right.
I wanted to hear her whole
It's
song. Not
entitlement,
cool, whoever
people.
planned
It's
that.
ridiculous.
She got robbed from doing her full performance of a smash hit song. She definitely deserves more performance time. Now, why did she
Not-
only get 1 minute
Not
of
based on this before. She's not getting more time next year based on what she did this year.
performance time? Justice for Lola. You guys, people were not happy, but that was the VMAs this year. I don't know if the VMAs will ever feel like they did in the 2000s or even the mid 2010s again, but I want to know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
I just don't know what people want. Like, name me an award show or like any show that had better performances. Like, straight up, name me one. I'll wait, because this was
I'm not gonna wait. Goodbye.
okay. Whatever.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.